So, here's something called Days of Our Trekking. Now, I've been talking on the phone with these guys for a while, a little over a year. And so, these former employees come back, and we're going to call him James. Doesn't like these two. And he told Bob not to call him ever again if he talks to them all day. Don't bother calling them. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So James, hopefully I remember this right because I'm trying to protect names. He kind of got a little possessive, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, long story short, he destroyed his mother-in-law's house on purpose. I won't go into details. And he told me and Bob about it. And so, okay, whatever. Well, the two coworkers called back. We called it Dynamic Duo. And I never told him any of that stuff. It doesn't really... I'm not going to sit here and, talk about the life of James. It's not that significant for me to do that. So, I didn't think anything of it. Well, Wednesday... Today's what, Friday? Yeah, Wednesday. Well, let me backtrack. Back over the weekend, Dynamic Duo and Bob were working on a Ford Escape, I guess. Well, Wednesday comes by, and one of the Dynamic Duo, actually, I thought it was weird that James wanted to be on the call conference with us, but he gets merged, and one of the Dynamic Duo is an ex-cop, so he starts grilling him, questioning him about the house, the damages he's done, and he denies it. So I thought that was special, but I didn't think much of it. Well, at one point in the conversation, apparently, how do I say this nicely? He was hitting on a young lady that was helping him move that was in the 1-6 age group. So he denies it, or whatever, and that was the first I heard of this. I didn't know anything about it. He denies it, blah, 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 whatever. So I thought that was interesting. So he hangs up or whatever, and the three of them actually worked on this lady's car. It was her car that they worked on. And they all had a conversation about this young lady. So Thursday runs by, and James calls me and says that they basically used the young lady as cover because Bob told them everything he did. And I kept changing the subject, and they kept going back to it. So, I hate to say this, but three people are not going to have a fake conversation to make me hate somebody. I mean, he's not that important. Right? No one's that important, at least in the trucking industry. Now, I'm not one to quick to judge. Okay? Maybe, just maybe, he was joking with her, and she perceived it as him hitting on her. I don't know. I wasn't there. No idea. Did I question him about it or ask him about it? No. But he brought it up, and I changed the subject, and he goes back to the subject. So it bothered him a lot. So now I'm pretty sure he lied to me through Bob under the bus, trying to manipulate me or whatever. And let me tell you something. If you screw up, you own it. If you did do that, whatever. Own it. It's one thing to cover up, it's another to lie about someone else. To cover up something you did. So I've really lost respect for this dude. And he tried to call me yesterday. He called me like 3 times and didn't answer. And I don't know if I want to talk to him again. So, you simps out there, remember that. You liars, remember that. I don't know the story of this young lady at all. No idea. I just know that she helped him and his family move. That's all I know. So, complete disappointment. So, it is what it is.